not ready for this live video, but I just felt like I needed to come on live so that I can quickly update on the boat. Okay, before I actually update on the boat, let me bring this to your knowledge. Somebody, maybe you're just watching my video for the first time. You don't even know who I am or what I do or what it's all about. Okay, my name is Fado Noshiga. I'm TMNmedia. I specialize in digital trading. Okay, I trade options on Deriv. Deriv is a platform where you can trade forex options. If you've been hearing volatility index, synthetic index, now Deriv is one of the oldest platform that works on options. You could have heard of IQ options. Now, Deriv is actually older than IQ options. Okay, Deriv is older than IQ option, expert options, Binamo. The set of ones that are actually older than Deriv are not that common or frequent. Okay, this is giving me an indication my internet was on off. Let me connect to my Wi-Fi. Okay, so Deriv is a platform where you can actually make money. Some years back, I used to teach and train. Okay, I'm still gonna come back to teaching and training. Okay, just the same way I dedicated almost 4 years or to 5 years training, I'm also trying to dedicate 3 to 4 years learning and building. Okay, what am I building? I'm building bots that is going to allow me to repeat, to do conveniently what I'm doing on a daily basis. Okay, what do we do on a daily basis? You look for signal. I have a strategy I use. Okay, my face cap is not here. In fact, permit me to look for the face cap. Where is that face cap? Okay. So that you understand that now this is the strategy. Okay. This you're seeing here is my strategy. Okay, that's the strategy. This thing you're seeing on my face cap. Okay, that's my strategy that I use to trade options. Now, over the years, you will probably, even if you check my YouTube channel, you'll check my YouTube channel backdated up to 2019, 2018. Okay, you will see how I've been trading. Okay, I really don't record trading sessions anymore like before. Okay, but you could see how I've been trading. So, do I still trade? Yes, I do still trade. Am I still trading? Yes, I'm trading. But you see, the trading I'm doing now, it's not me doing it every day. I don't get to do it every day anymore. I have bots that are doing the same thing I would normally do. Wait, look for signal, identify the signal, find the signal, place an entry, then rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. I'm doing the same thing. So imagine probably maybe if I'm doing 10 trades, 20 trades, trying to make profit. Okay, those were periods I could have. There is no target. There is no one I have not done. Whether $10 to 1,000. $10 to $100, $10 to 1,000, $10 to 500,000. Okay, we've done all those challenges. I've done all those challenges, and they are fun, but you see, they are not the best way of life. Real boss say now you really look like Mr. Faith with your face cap. So without the face cap, I don't look like myself. Thank you anyway, real boss. Okay, now why I'm explaining this is so that you understand why I'm deviating towards bots. Okay, over the years, in fact, the first time I had to attempt robots was 2020. Okay, 2020. The reason why I switched over to robots was because I tried using to do it. Okay, I opened an office. I employed almost about 11 or 12 people. Okay, I employed them, and we were doing the enter, place trade. In fact, we did, I think for 1 month or 2 months, we did training. Then we now started. Even while they were doing training, coming for training, I was giving them transport fee, taking care of them and everything. Okay, so we now started. You see, our first month we did well. In fact, our first month we made money. I will not lie. Okay, our first month we made money. Do you know why we made money? Because I was calling the shots. Yes, because I was calling the signals. I was placing the trade. I was calling the trade. All they were doing for me was just to press enter, enter, enter. Okay, so all they were doing, some made 100, 150, some made 145 at the end of the whole month. So with $50. Okay, that was progress. Okay, so I felt like because the real objective was not for people just to be pressing enter, for me to be, does that mean if I don't come office, no money? If I did not come to the office, no money. That is what it means. If I didn't show up, if I traveled or I had an emergency or something, it means it wasn't going to continue. So I said, we're going to work towards, all I've been teaching, let's see if you know and understand what I've been teaching you. Let's start trading. I should have not done that. Probably maybe we should have traded for like maybe 6 months first before I now say, okay, oh yeah, they should start doing that. So immediately I change and say, let's do this. Oh yeah, call. Okay, we'll start with one person at a time. That was when the whole grant scattered. We stopped making money. They started making errors here. All the rules, everything I enforced, it was not working. Okay, so I had to now abandon that approach. And I said, since while I was calling the shot for you people, you were making money. I said, even robots can do the same thing. That means I don't even need you to stay and be pressing for me. Robots can be pressing the thing for me. While they were doing their stunt, I gave them the last option. I said, okay, this is 3rd month. I'm going to give you an option. If you're able to make it up, we'll continue, we'll start afresh. But if you did not make it up, it means there is no point. Why would I just gather people and then I'm paying you, you are making, all you are just doing for me is just pressing enter, 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 that a robot can do. I said that was not the objective of the whole thing. The objective was, let me be able to impact this knowledge into you. You have you here. We do it here for a while, maybe 6 months, 8 months highest. Then all of you relocate to your own centers. Anywhere you want to do, go and establish the same thing, do the same thing. That was the plan. That was the objective, but it didn't work out. Why? Because I discovered that many people lack discipline. And when you are trying to enforce the discipline, they don't see the importance of what you are telling them until they actually experience it, when the market slap them. If you are coming to trading and you are not ready to learn like a newborn baby that does not know anything, you are going to blow your money. This is a platform you can make money and you can also lose your money very fast, compared to like Bitcoin trading, where I don't even get to lose. My money can stay there for 1 year, 2 years. No, it's not going anywhere. When the price gets back, it resumes. I don't need to stress that one. Okay? But for Deriv, binary trading, options trading, the risk is high. That's why I tell people, if you're coming to trade, you should understand that this is a risk business. You need to calculate your risk. So the same thing I've been doing over the years. So since 2020, when I finished that office thing, I said, no, I started as robot. I started using the robot on my phone. In fact, I had so many phones since that time. Okay, these phones were since that era. I had these phones since that era. So they've been doing robots. They've been trading. It was working. Okay. It was working from my side. It was working. This one is not, it did not fail. S robot worked. Okay, but when I started exposing it to other people to work, we started facing challenges like internet, lagness of internet. Everybody's internet is not the same. Okay, everybody's internet is not the same. Some people, their internet is good, some their internet is bad. Okay, majority of people, their internet was not stable. So we had internet challenges that was making the whole thing fumble. So I told them, I said, I'm going to work on a way to see how I can improve it, put it on server. Okay, so I didn't want people to start experiencing losses again. Okay, so I put the S robot on hold and I told them that I'm going to get back to you. All my S robot subscribers, I still have their details. I'm going to get back to them, and it's still a promise. I'm not giving up on that promise. I'm still going to get back to them with the server side, okay, of this bot. With the server side. Server side does not have issue at all. It's just that it's expensive. You have to pay for server maintenance. But you see, before you will bring money to commit into something, you need to be sure it's working. All right? That is because in this business of it, what I've discovered is that a lot of people lack experience, exposure. So when you tell them, do it like this, like this, like this, they will do it small, then they will start skipping, not understanding the reason why you are telling them to do it, until the thing starts showing them pepper and they've now had bad experiences. That's when they will now understand, oh, you said we should not do it like this. True, yes, my mistake. What they don't understand is that, you see, that thing I'm trying to make you avoid, if you experience it, by the time you are coming back to say you want to start afresh, that thing you have seen, your eye cannot unseen it. If you have experienced that losses, you cannot unexperience the losses. You have lost. It's there. The experience is there. You use it as soap and rub body. It's not going anywhere. Okay, so when somebody who has been doing this for years is telling you, don't do it like this, do it this way. Because you don't see me coming to teach or coming to show you trading and stuff like that, does not mean I'm not trading. My bots are trading for me every day. Every day. Daily. In fact, every day of the year, now in they trade. This one is not, they don't have day off. Why? Because he's trading smaller percentage. 10%, 15%. That's what he's doing. Every day. And it's consistent. Now, I know this guy has been consistent since 2020. Yes, since 2020, he's been working. Okay, but every time I try to, because the first one I built, the first bot I built, I call it S robot. S robot means semi-automatic robot, meaning it is not fully automated. Okay, so I have to put it, it's just like putting my phone like this now. As this phone is, carry this phone and put it on a server. That was the first version of my bot that I built. Okay, while I was building this one, I employed developers to help me build my app, to help me build my bots, to help me build that same bot. Okay, are you getting it? That same year, 2020, 2021. I employed them to build bot for me. Now, to build website self, to build all these things, pay them big money. Guess what? Website I did not see. But they built, the bot was working. I was testing. Okay, I tested. I did not know that it was because the trend of the market was good. That was why it was working. I did not know the robot did not have stop loss. So it was, every day it was making profit. In fact, it did profit for 3 months. The records are here on my YouTube channel. You want to see it? Check 2021, you'll see updates. In fact, 2020, 2021, you will see updates on bots here, okay? I recorded, I captured it, okay? I captured the story behind the first S robot. Now, that was trading just like on phone, okay? Like you are doing phone, the one they built for me. But you see, apart from the one they built for me, I have already built one, which was S robot. I built it with MicroDroid. Now, with MicroDroid, I put it on server, like I had an emulated device on server, because it dey work well on my phone. But the network always go and comes off. So to avoid network issue, I put it on server, just like that. It will open like my phone like this, but it's on server. Every month I pay $10 for it. It was on server. But because I know it was making me money. So what is $10 if something can give me $300 at the end of the month and I pay $10? Can't I pay the $10 from the $300 I made? Finish. So it has solved itself, right? So that's the first S robot. It was a phone version. Now, you see that phone version, it does not have issue. But every time I'm trying to say, let me see how I can add another account, add another person. Once I put another thing on that server, put another person on that server, or try to join another one, it was always giving issue. It will send me back. To start, what did I do wrong? I didn't touch this thing. So I decided to say not to touch it again. Even if I want to have duplicate, I'll just copy it as it is, put it on another place. I did that. It worked fine. So I had to. While I had to, they were working on my bots. That bot they built for me, guess what? It had errors. What are the errors? For the first month, it worked well. Grew $10 to $30. In fact, I think to about 35 or 40. $10 to $40. Okay. I said, this is good. Okay. I said, let me, in fact, I grew it again. From that $30, grew to $100. So when it grew to $100, the month 2, we grew $30 to $100. I now said, okay, since we've grown to $100, let me add 200, so it will be 300. So we'll be targeting 1,000. Guess what? Month 3, we made progress from 300. Yeah, I captured it. Everything is on YouTube, and I think some are on my Facebook and Instagram. And then I still use Facebook a lot today. Now, why am I telling you this? So that you understand the history behind the boats. You understand why I believe and why I'm doing the boats. Why is the boats the next thing? Right now, this era, everybody's talking about AI. I've been thinking about how my own stuff is going to be automated, because I cannot be trading forever. I cannot be waking up looking for signal. Enter. What about the day I no get energy to do? The day I know, does it mean I'm not going to make money? Meanwhile, if I don't trade, no money. Nobody's going to give me. I no get one uncle, one elder, or one ministerial, whatever. Anyway, I don't get nobody to give me shishi. I go hungry if I did not make money. No, hunger go wire me. Are you getting it? Now, if you already know your state, you know you need to hustle to make money. If you don't make money, nobody is going to help you. In fact, the way you will trade will be different from somebody who has help, somebody who has people that can still stand by them. If you don't have anyone to give you money, if all you have is 100 naira, you will use that 100 naira well. You're not going to use it anyhow. You're not going to lose it. If they say test the water, is it by carrying all your body into the water? Not be with one leg. That's why you see my approach. I'm still telling you, even if you want to trade, I know it's something that works. I'll still tell you, don't go just in like that. Put one leg in first, test it, sample. See, say it dey work. Oh, it dey work. Okay, now I can test it. Even when you want to test, don't put all the money, boah. Oh, blessing, you're welcome. Don't put all the money, boah. There are a lot of my students who would have given up on trading because trading would have slapped them here and there. And there are a lot of them, the challenges is the same. Okay, majority lack the ability to stick to the rules. Maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, they are sticking to it. Something will just happen and will change the balance. And you will now become unfaithful with the old thing again. Why? Because you need money. Because you want money. Ideas will now start ringing in your head. Your village people has gotten you. You now start thinking, yes, let me try this. This thing, I've hit my target today. Let me do afternoon session. Let me do evening session. That's where it starts from. Nothing else. Nobody here, even you that you are watching me, you cannot tell me that you cannot make 10% or 5% a day. 5% is too much. Let me break it down for you so that you understand where our greediness lies. This is one of the reasons why I'm also working on the bot, perfecting the bot, because I know majority of traders have that issue. So if you have something automated but not too elaborate, not too big, not too huge, but something you can control, okay, it will be within your reach. You are not outside, but you have to be sure first say it dey work. That's the first phase we are doing now. I know say it dey work because I have been collecting money from it. This one no be the second. I know say it dey work. It is working. Okay, I'm not trying to convince you that it will work. I know that it works. But every approach of me trying to use it, like when I was using the one they built for me, month 2, it works. We grew to it. In fact, I made 1,000. After I made that 1,000, month 3, you see the first month, when I said, I'm not going to leave all the 1,000. Let's repeat the 1,000 version again. I left 300 there. No, I left 400. I started trading with 200. In 1 day, it emptied the account. 1 day. You see, profits where I take 3 months acquire. In 1 day, it cleared the money. Why? How? It had experienced a loss. It was supposed to stop. It was supposed to cut because it was trading touch. Touch usually minus 50%, minus 40%, it will stop. It did not stop. It did a full-blown loss. It did another one. I said, no control, and it has already made maybe like 100 or 200. I said, it's supposed to have control. And so I now told him, I said, my guy, you did not put control in this thing. There's no stop loss. He's not respecting the stop loss. He's not stopping. So all this why? It was because we have never seen an encounter, a situation where we're going to experience a stop loss. So stop loss was not working. We fought with the stop loss. With the remaining balance there, I said, okay, let me test it again. I said, okay, I put it back to $10. Oh yeah, test. This you say you have corrected it. Good. Now so we test for 3 months. No stop loss for waiting the build. I got fed up and got tired of it. I said, no, once you have done it and it's working, let me know. That was how I gave up on it. I said, me, I've already built one that is working. Why not see how I can? Okay, while he was doing that one, there was someone building my app. Okay, who built my own app. Okay, he built my app. I said, okay, I cannot put robots on this app for now. Let's do copier. So we are only going to put one Okay, we're only going to put 1. We did copier. We did test. Test 1 month. First month, second month was good. Okay, I'm giving you updates so you will know all the attempts I've had on bots, and I have not given up. I'm not giving up because that's the future. If AI can trade for you and make things easy, it's the same way bots can make trading easy. That you don't even have to sit down and face and start reading, start studying the chart, start trying to understand this or that or that. I've spent years looking at the chart, excuse me, discovering what do you call it, strategy and all that. I will now spend all that and then I'll still be looking at the chart again. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. So instead, since it is repetition while trading, you look for signal, you find signal, you place your trade, you wait for your trade, you get your result, you win or you lose. You are going to repeat the same thing again. It's the same thing you do in trading. Even if it's Forex, whatever, it's the same thing you're going to be doing every day. If I can build a system that can have, like I was forecasted and given, what my robot and everything I was working on lacked. They said they lacked human memory. I need to give it a memory so that all those things I used to see and I will recognize, I will know I'm not going to do this trade. It too will have that idea. And building memory means I need to, all the experience I've had, build them version by version, compile them, store them, and put it in the computer as its own memory too. So it was not an easy task. And I am a developer. So I had to go and learn development, computing. I have to go and learn programming. I have to go and learn everything. Why? The last one I did, which was my app, okay, we did copier. First month, second month, we were doing well. You see, the month we changed and we said, start making correct money. You can put $250, $500, and then you can start making money. That period we moved to that level. That was the period everything started changing. And I'll tell you why they changed, how they changed. Number one, it changed from the aspect of Deriv, copier. And then I started understanding the limitation on copying trades. If it is just 1 or 2 people, it's okay. It will fly. Once it starts getting to 20, 30 people or more, then your account will be under like monitoring spirit. It's the same thing that happens for copier that happens on API when you are doing bulk purchase, bulk buying, bulk selling. Anything bulk, you are plenty, you are more than 1, 2, 3. Once you are plenty, you will attract monitoring. Serious one. They don't mind. They will wind you up, okay? They will even put sweet for your gari so that it will be sweet for you to drink. 1 month, 2 months. They can collect everything you have made from 2 months, 3 months in just 1 month. In 1 week. 1 week self is too much. 2 days. They will collect everything. With just 1 or 2 delays or errors. Boom, boom. They will reset your brain. Are you getting it? How did I know all this? Because I've seen it. We've experienced it. Apart from the fact that we experienced that, I also now personally say, okay, you guys don't worry. I know I'm the one that brought all of us together. I'm going to work it out. I'm going to be trading personally to grow and recoup some of our funds and see how I'm going to refund some of us back. Guess what? That was when I discovered that apart from Deriv doing Ojoro The concept of my is also, Ojoro is also included. Let me just put it like that. Ojoro is also included in the back end. So I said, no problem. Since this one no work, this one no work, I will learn this thing myself. All these things you people are using to chance me, and then I'm paying you big money, yet you did not deliver. I'll do it myself. So I scrapped the app, scrapped everything, and said, okay, let me try another version first. But before that, I have the version I want to use that I know has been working, which was the very first one I put on. So the first thing I did after learning how to build a web app, how to build a backend, whatever, the first thing I did was to try to replicate the one I have on server. So the one I have on server, I replicated it, put it also on server for nothing less than, I think, 8 months or so then. It was like almost 8 months. I placed it there, let it be running alongside, let me see how it's performing. And it was doing the same thing. So I was able to successfully recreate what I first created with SRobot, put it there. Then I now said, okay, let me see if I can add more accounts. So I added few accounts, 1, 2, 3, it was working. It was working. Okay, and I said, all right, let me have at least minimum, not too much, 20 people or 15 people. Once they connect, we are okay. Guess what? We connected. That was the most recent one we had. They connected. When we connected, it started having issues. Despite the fact that they were not all together. Okay? We were not all together. But because we were all on the same server, that was where the issue comes from. All of us, we did on the same server. That was where all the issue emanated from. So I said, okay, that's good knowledge to know. So if they are all in the same spot, is another crime. Despite the fact that I'm not buying bulk. Okay, I'm not buying bulk, but it's coming from the same spot, the same space. So they can record that, no problem. So what we'll do is everybody from different place. That's what we are on now. Okay, I had to give you the breakdown, the journey of the bot, so you understand where we're coming from. Not be today. Okay, and I can guarantee you that this one will work. Why? Because it was what I was initially supposed to do, but I did not have the comprehension and understanding to do it immediately as at that time. So I said, okay, let me get more right knowledge on how to make this work this way. Once I'm able to do that, then I'll see how we'll put all of us together. So I said, no, there is no need for me to even try new thing. Why not just recreate SRobot? Yes, just recreate SRobot and made it web version. Instead of somebody downloading an external app, let them download or go to the website, connect, and press start. So all you do is you go to the website, connect your account, press start. Leave the phone, allow it to do its whole work. It trades. Once it trades and finish, it will close by itself. To stop, tell you, say, we don't hit target, we don't close for the day. Now, why is that going to work? Because it has been working since 2020. I remember when I started it, April 2020. It has been working since then. The only time it ever gives me issue are the periods I always try to touch it and add people or add new one, expand it. Those are the time it always gives me issues. And once I remove them, it is turned back to doing well. Till date, it's generating money for me. That's why I don't trade every day. That's why I don't try to trade. I don't want to trade. Why? When a robot can do it for me, it has done its own work since morning. From 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. It don't close. That's made $20. It don't close. Ooh, why do I need to stress it? If it's working and it giving results, should I stress it? Now, I didn't want to tamper or touch. I've replicated, and did the same. Now, that very first one is still old model. I've had upgraded model. Do you know why I also had to add upgraded model? Because the old model was working based on signal generated from MT5. And I knew that they started doing some ojoro on signal and soft, which they showed me last year, and year before last year, okay, 2 years ago, and last year, they did all that. So I had to build my own charts, build my own content of their data, and say, okay, create my own strategy from the chart, from the data, so that I am not solely depending on them, so that when they do the tweak again, I am not there. Does my robot experience loss? Yes. Once in a while. Sometimes it could trade for 2 months, 3 months, no loss. I can give you summary of like last year. In a whole year, it trades every day, probably 2 trades, calculate 2 times 30. It's like 60 trades in a month. So imagine maybe in 3 months, you have done like 80 trades, 200 trades, no loss. You have done 200 trades, no loss. And then sometimes it does 6 months, no loss. But last year, in all the trade it did for the year, I only experienced losses twice last year. Twice. The second one was because I did an update. It was not supposed to trade that day. It traded at a different time. I've forgotten that I left my test signal on. That day he paid me because the loss was $1,000. He paid me well. I don't like dashing them money. Despite that the money I'm trading with is profit money. I don't like dashing them money again. Before, I don't even mind testing with real money. And now I don't even want 1 naira. I don't like to give them 1 naira. 1 naira I don't want to give them. 1 naira I don't. 1 naira. I'm not saying $1. 1 naira I don't want to give them. I want to collect as much as I can collect. Not give again, not dash, not loss. So he paid me that last year because I normally comment it out once I use it to test on my local server here. So I'll comment it out after I finish testing, then connect my reel, then comment it out. So I did not comment it out. I paste it back. As I woke up and I saw minus, I said, he pained me. Really, he pained me. And I said, why did I forget to comment this thing out? Oh, I said I'll never make this mistake again. That was how come I had 2 losses that year. But guess what? After the 2 losses, was I profitable? Did I make money? Yes. Yes. I can remember how many times I trade personally. Go and check my video for last year. You will see how many times I traded. Personal trade. So that you will not think I'm not trading again. I don't need to do the trade. I don't need to sit down and be looking at the chart anymore. No. I've done that for years. I've piled up strategies upon strategy. I get like 2 books. Just a minute. I will show you. You see these 2 books? Now strategy fuller. Now strategy fuller. Strategy now ain't full inside. All the ones I've tested, all the ones I've recorded, all the documented. There are some that I have not even gotten back to. I've brought them out to try, and since I'm now more knowledgeable in coding, I wanted to build both for them. So I said, no, let me finish one first, settle that one, leave it running. It is not something I'm going to be building and building and building again and again. So for the boat, the reason why I'm giving you the story behind the boat, so you understand, when I say the boat itself, it's free right now, it's not going to be free. Okay, but right now it is free. The only thing you are paying for is subscription of the signal. My signal is not free. Mind you, my signal has been free for years. Go and find out. Even here on YouTube, you will see some of my videos. It has always been free for at least for 2 years. It was free like this. I made it free like this. Put it on open page until the time I put there expired. I've not even visited that page again, self. Until the time expires. I said, okay, free version is over. So even if you have to pay 1,000 for a week to use the signal and test, test. If you like, continue. If you like, no continue. It does not bother me. Okay, because this is the same thing I use every day to make money. This is the same signal I train and teach over 2,300 students on. Specifically, over. I'm not talking about free students. I did not include, if I include free students, they are about 3,000 plus that I've trained them on the same signal setup. Okay, and it was not free training. Those ones they pay. Maybe the least of them that paid still pay 10,000 naira. Are you getting? Whether they pay 10,000, whether they pay 50,000, whether they pay 30,000, whether they pay 100,000 special, whatever, they're still in the same category. They still learn the same thing. The challenge majority of people have is the ability to stick to the plan. Most people lack discipline. If I ask you that you are watching me right now, what do you think is your major problem since you have been trying to trade? What do you think has been your major problem? Apart from the fact that sometimes you are greedy. Sometimes you are greedy. You are a Montula. You are supposed not, you don't do small, you don't work for you. You still say, let me do extra, let me do extra. Then you go work again. You will now lose. You are now trying to do revenge trading to make what you've made back, or what you've lost, you want to recover it back. Imagine before you are trying to use $100 to make $10. You have made $10 one, you have made $10 two, $20 you are not okay. I'm just giving you an instance. It's the same as saying you use $10 to make $2 and you are not okay. That $2 now looks very small, insignificant. You now say, let me do like 5 trades so that $5 or $10 I will be fine. Until you now lose your $10, you are now left with like $3 or $4. You now want to use $3 or $4 to make back your $10. That has always been the problem. That has always been the scenario. If I'm right, say yes. If I'm wrong, say it is similar, or you are wrong. If this has been your scenario, tell me, true or false? You are using $10. I'm giving you a scenario. It is the same thing that happens to everyone. It's the same thing. The same thing. Some of them have ability to control it for the first time, very first week, second week, you are controlling. And all of a sudden, because of the urge, I've been making money. It's been working. It's been doing this. Now, let me do morning session, afternoon session. You now start over trading. You now start overdoing it. Meanwhile, sometimes they will tell some, do this for 1 month. Don't change it, do it first. He's doing 1 week, 2 is working. Week 3, suddenly just say, let me add one extra. The first day, no problem. Second day, problem. Third day, you now encounter problem. Before, you are trying to use $10 to make $3. Okay? Which some days you are consistent. You are getting it, you're getting it, you're getting it. There is a reason why we say be consistent first until you have made that $10 you are using, until you have made like times 3, times 4 of it, before you now say, okay, let me now, because you have not made profit yet. You are still just scraping. You are scraping. You have not made profit. Until you make profit, the problem has always been consistency. Recently, I told you guys how you can do $10. I even taught free accumulator signal, how you can trade with it. You don't need plenty trade. My bot on a daily basis does not do more than 2 trades. There are times it's just 1. If the percentage falls to $10, it will just do 1 trade. It is only when it falls below 10, that's when it does 2. So that I can hit the target. 2 trades, you don't close till another day. What are you looking for? Is it not to be profitable? Even if you are going to work, if you are working in a corporation, don't they have targets? They get limit. Is it every day you go to work? Do you work 8 hours, 10 hours straight? Are you a machine at work? Don't you have limits? There is limit to everything. So if you want to be profitable in trading, you have to exercise, you see, that self-control. If you don't get them, robots will do it for you. You don't have that control. You cannot control yourself. You lack control. Okay? I know most times if I'm working on projects, I'm working on this, I'm working on that, I'm working on that, I don't try to trade. Why? Because my head is complicated at the moment. I don't try to trade. Because if I try to trade, I'm going to mess it all up. Why? Because already my brain is calculating and working on this one. My brain is also calculating and working on this one. So if I want to do normal trading, I'll make sure that for that whole month, I am not working on any robot. I'm not working on anything. So I will be able to have my straight undivided attention. Then I can do whatever I want. Then I will get results. But if I do not clear my head, guess what? During the trial of doing that thing, the initial thing I'm working on with my left head, it will pop in while I'm doing the thing. Doing normal thing, it will pop in. The one I'm working on from the right, on this aspect, will pop in. I'm supposed to trade maybe touch. You will see me, I will leave touch, I'll go to goes outside. I will leave goes outside, I will go to accumulator. I'll leave accumulator, I will even go to digits. If I'm working on some of them, I will go to the and trade them. So I stop trading because my head is split into different versions. So I cannot, only a focused mind can get consistent results. If you know you are distracted, your work takes most of your attention. Trading is not for you during the morning. It's at night when you are not thinking about anything about your work. Maybe you are resting your mind. You can now say, okay, let me do a small trade. Pium, pium, pium. It does not even have to take your time. Trading nowadays don't trade time. Okay, it does not, it will, robot does not even take time. Nah, it does not take time. Even if you want, now the bot is now available, okay? Check the description, okay, of this video or any of my recent video. You will see there is a description of how the bot works. It targets 20% on a daily basis. It does not do more than 3 trades, 2 to 3 trades. Now, it targets 20%. Once it hits 20%, even if you don't get to 20%, once you have done 3 trades, you don't close. okay, till another day. Now, the way the bot works is the same way I trade, the same way the one I'm using, the way the thing they work. Now, so the bot they work. It works based on stake, not on capital. So what do? I make sure I have, if I'm going to be trading with $1,000, I'll make sure I have $3,000 as my minimal capital in my account. So don't let me use, that's too big figure. Let me use $300. Let's say I want to be trading with $100. Now it means the robot can make me $20 every day. Are you getting it? With, as I stake $100, it's going to be targeting to make $20 daily. Now, does it have limit? Yes, it has limit. What is the limit? Once it makes 3 times, you remember you have $100. You are staking $100. So $100 to make $20. So if for a whole week you have made $100, another week $100, another week $100. Once you've made $300, it's going to stop. It's not going to trade anymore. That's the end. That's the target. Once you make times 3 months, targets achieved, we stop. You are not doing again. Only if it did not meet your target, that's when it continues trading. But once it meets your target, that's the end. Now, does it have a loss limit? Yes. Remember, you have $100. You need to have minimum $300 in your account. So you see, from that $300, the robot cannot lose all the $300. The robot only can use $210 from that $300. It will only use $210. Once it is more than $210, that's the end. Does it get to that? I can tell you it doesn't. Probably in a month, the highest I've seen is one loss. In a month, the highest I've seen in one loss. Highest I've seen in one loss. Why? Because what it's trading, it could do 10 times that thing is doing. Normally, before, I do 10 times every day of that same thing. But I'm now saying, don't do 10, just do 2. Just do 3. It doesn't. But once in a while, if you skip outside your time trading schedule, you will encounter error. Those are likelihood of you trading outside your normal time. That's why I tell people, you have to stick to the time you are using the bot. If you're using it very early in the morning, stick to early in the morning. If you're using afternoon, stick to afternoon. If you're using evening, stick to evening. If you have to stick to one. If you want accumulator, stick to accumulator. You want goes outside, stick to goes outside. Don't do accumulator today, goes outside tomorrow. The reason why we have them is that there are times you are doing goes outside, and the time you pick to do your own, the profit is very small. So you are not going to be able to trade it. Maybe you want to trade accumulator. If you want to, even if you want to trade accumulator, what I'll recommend you do is to use the selection version. That selection version means it is going to trade after it has waited and monitored that losses session has passed. Oh, the losses you could likely encounter during your trading session, it will wait for it. Once it has passed, it will start trading. That is what it does. It will select the signals to trade. It's the same with my robot. That's the same way my robot is designed. I have them separately. One is trading accumulator, only accumulator. It does not do any other trades, accumulator only. One is trading goes outside. Goes outside has been with me since Genesis. Accumulator is of a recent. accumulator is like, when was that? Before we went for, this is 25, I think 23, 23, 2023 was when I started accumulator. But goes outside has been long, very from initial. Okay, so that's what they trade. Do they do well? Yes. Now I'm trying to replicate, have others use it. Now I know that running server, okay, running a server, paying for server and everything might be expensive. Okay, I've been talking about this thing since 2023 or 2024, but I've been looking at how to make it work so that people are not going to be paying for the server, whatever. So I said, okay, why not let us do like, just like we had S robots. You have it on your phone, but we can, instead of using it like, in fact, as at that time then, when they were helping me build 2020, I said they should even build an extension so that people can just install it on their laptop and whatever, they will be able to use it and it will be trading for them. But I said, no, extension. I don't want extension. I want something that they are going to relate with. They will start themselves so that you see how it's performing. So that by the time we now say, oh, would you like to do the server version, whereby you are not going to be the one pressing start and stop. You don't need to press start. You don't need to do stop. You just launch it. It will just start. It will be trading the time you specify. My own bots trade very early. I myself, if I want to trade, okay, like this morning, I traded. I was testing something, okay, that I could do for server end. Okay, I started with $4 and I used $4 to make $1. $4 to make $1. Now, it looks small, but it's the same thing that my robot does. It looks very small, very insignificant, tiny, as if nothing is happening. But it's a lot. You don't understand. It's a lot, right? Don't worry. Let me ask you. You are working right now. How much is your salary? Break down your salary. Okay, like when I was working, my salary was like, it was not even up to 100K. No, I was never paid any salary up to 100K. So let's say my salary was 100K. Let's say my salary was 100K. 100,000 divided by 30. That's like 3,000 something. Let's say 3,300. Let's say 3,400 daily is my wages. Mind you, I was working in church then, so it was 24 hours. It was all day through. Okay, Saturday, Sunday, whatever, no break. Yeah. I was doing it because I love God and I was doing it for God, not because of the salary or anything. In fact, it's one of the reasons why I had to start learning to do trading so that I can earn by the side myself, not depend on the salary, because I am doing it wholeheartedly based on my commitment with God. This is what I want to do for you. Do it for 10 years. That's an arrangement between me and my Papa God. Do you understand? So I worked in church. I was doing multimedia. If you are having programs, we do multimedia. We do cell ministry, church ministry. Did so many things. Okay, from projecting, blah blah blah. Plenty things. I was even designing, doing graphics, editing video, and all that. I can edit video, do all that. But nowadays, all that is being made useless with with AI. AI can edit and do all this video. Can even just starting with ChatGPT and say, give me a thumbnail for something like this. Just 5 minutes, ChatGPT will give you a thumbnail. that you would want to consult a graphics artist for. Or you are talking about editing, not all this AI that can edit with just prompts. You just give them a prompt and they are going to put out a video for you. You see people using donkey years to make videos and movies. AI can make the movies for you. Nowadays, that's why I don't even believe anything, everything I see anymore. I question every video, whether it is real or it is AI generated. Now, the way things are even going, we will find it difficult to even be able to identify a fake video. Like I'm talking to you now, AI can make a video of me talking to you. Like this, live, yes, live video. Try. I say AI will make a live video of me talking to you, telling you all the gesture, everything I'm doing, the voice, everything is going to be similar. And you will find it difficult to say it's not. Is this not Mr. Faith? It's Mr. Faith now. Meanwhile, it's not me. So that's why you also have to be careful all the information you put available online. Okay, because they will replicate you instantly. And you will be wondering, are you not seeing all the videos online just because people want views? Okay, they want to collect money from the platform. They generate and make anything to drive comment, traffic, views. That's not my calling. My own calling is I cannot do things that is going to make me feel heartache, or I feel that I'm inconveniencing or affecting somebody else's life wrongly. I cannot do that. Anything, that's why I cannot do CPA marketing. But there are a lot of people who does it. They do it joyfully. They will even promote and talk about it as if it's a good thing. Meanwhile, ask them if they themselves are doing that trading they are talking about. No, they are not. They can provide fake signal for it. Let me tell you how the parole. It's very simple. Provide signal service. Tell them to be trading. Give them signal to be trading. They are always dummy of all these virtual. It will look like real. With withdrawal. Yes, with withdrawal. Even the platform will work with you. You work with the platform. They will give you one. It is not real money, it's demo money, but they will make it will look real with withdrawal, with everything. You will cajole them, they will register, they will open an account. When they register and open an account, they will pay you 200, 300, they will pay you. Now they are collecting and making that money, bringing you in, but you are not making shishi. So is the money you bring in, you deposit, they are making money from. They collect money. It's a one-time, there is one-time connection. Why did I leave IQ option? That's one of the reasons why I left IQ option and I moved to Deriv. So when I found out that Deriv was changing the, what's it called? The approach of the affiliate, I said, no, I know they do again. I know they do that version again. I rather do something I know people can make money from. I will make money from them as well. I'm okay with that one. Jacking, that's what I'm in for. I cannot bring some, I will not be able to sleep. My mind will not be at rest. I will collect your money, add it to my money, and I will sleep well. If people do it and go free, me, faith. Me, faith. When the time when I do it, that's when everything will change. I know myself, so I don't work in such parts. So I stick to what I know. This is what I know, and it works for me. I've been trading since 2013. Okay, I've even my first approach to the trading was even forex, big forex. I made small money from big forex, but they showed me pepper. They showed me paper. I was trading gold then, sir. Gold. Pa, 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 po, 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 po. Good morning. Then all of a sudden, the money disappear. The same way it was coming good. Yeah, so he fly. Nobody say he don't go. He fly, he disappear. That was how I chopped my first BC. BC of how much? I think $3,000. This was at 2013. $3,000. Thank God it was from some pastors that know me, say I know if you run away. So I told them, please give me time. I'm going to pay your money. I've lost it. It happened just like magic. The thing just changed and swallow everything. And as I lost it, I started working on trading IQ options. I was following King Dalua then. Learned his strategy, started trading in fiam. But the problem I had with that one is that when I make the money, to collect the money was not a problem. So I will make it, they limit my collection to, so I opened Neteller, opened Skrill, started collecting with those ones, yet they limit it. And then, so how am I supposed to, what am I supposed to do now? If I make money, you are not allowing me to collect it. Imagine, I'll use $10, I'll grow it to $100. Now to collect the $100, they will say I can only collect $30. So I'll collect the $30, the remaining $70, I'll be trading till I blow it. I said, nah, lie, you are doing what you, okay, they introduced Bitcoin. You can deposit with Bitcoin and stuff like that. The same thing, the same limitation. I say, why are you making life difficult? He said, if you want to withdraw anyhow, open, they call them, I think, special accounts. They give them crown or something. Special account, grade. So they have special, they said that one you can collect anyhow. I said, when I no can't get money reach that level, you force me. So that's why I just moved. And then I found out that they had affiliate stuff. You bring people. I said, okay, since I started trading, I can bring people too. They will open and trade. But I said, I know I lack control. I cannot teach people to be trading like myself. I lack control. I cannot control myself. So I'm going to replicate myself. So since I am going to replicate myself, it is not good. Don't let me replicate this self. This self is not good right now. Let me replicate it when it get better. So, and as at that time, I cannot even attract noise to myself. So I only told and touched few people that I know. Said, they did. I said, don't be like me. Oh. Once you get collect. That was what I was doing even while I was working in church. Okay, sometimes I will just stay in the church or just excuse myself on Saturdays and go inside toilet. Stay inside toilet 45 minutes, pium. I'm trading. Once I'm done, I don't close. I know they open the phone to look at it again. I don't close that chapter. Done for the week. So I was living with those money. How did I get to telling you this story? Because I was trying to prove a point to you that you are working, if you are earning 3,300 with an average of 100,000 monthly, daily, you are not even working every day of the month, maybe 24 days or 25 days most of the whole month. Divide it. Let's even say you are still earning 3,300, 400 every day. You now see an opportunity where you can make $10 every day, which is like 15,000 naira. And you are not okay with it. You say it is too small. No, it is 150 you want. Meanwhile, you are earning 100,000. That's the problem with trading. Mindset, psychology. It has always been the problem, my brother, my sister. It has always been the problem. If you will see from this perspective that, oh, you are hustling, you are not seeing money, nobody's giving you anything. You now see you find a small business you have to do. I don't need to do, imagine, I don't need to do anything. And already I've seen 30K today. and you say I should not be contented with it, I should not be looking for how to make 2,000. I've done that journey. Now lie full there. The way you're going to make money is the way you're going to lose the money. It's going to disappear. If you are the type that does not have liver, don't try it. Because when you try it, your life will never remain the same. The experience you will have, you can never be the same. Those are the things that make people get into trouble of debts that they are not able to pay back. Right now, as updates regarding the trading, okay, the bots, let me see if you guys, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, you can see from here, the bot has started trading really. And so far, I've had a couple of people. Okay, these are all people, I think about, apart from myself, I think about, some people have even started using real money. I've told them, they know they hear what. Like this person now. I've told them, they know they hear what. I've told them, use demo. They've switched to real money. If you tell them now, okay, so these are what they are using. You can see stake. Stake is this one. These are the stake they are using. Like this person now is using 200 to trade. So far, he has done 23 trades. This is what he has made. He has made $52. Now, it's not up to, it's like roughly 10 days. Some people, their own is not even up to 10 days, okay? For some people, they are not even up to 10 days. So far, let me look at one person that is already using real money. Okay, because I know he's now using $1. Okay, see, he's now using $1. Before, I think she was using $2 or something. I've told them use demo for this period. You can see here, it's not been long. It has not, in fact, it has not done any trade today. The last trade was, he has only done trade 2 times, 2 days, 1, 2. And I don't think she ran it full session. Okay, she did not do full session for all those trades that they did. Let me look at somebody that has done complete session. Now, will it run into loss? Yes, once in a while, it will. And it's also part of what you're supposed. Look at this person, for instance. This person, for instance, the robot has been doing trade. Okay, this person started on the 4. Okay, 3 trades. On the 7th, just 1. On the 8th, he has done 3 trades. On the 9th, 3 trades. On the 10th, 3 trades. And you will see this person is consistent very early in the morning. Okay, very early in the morning. During the time I mentioned. Okay, during the time that I mentioned, you can see all the trade the person has done. So since on the 4th, the robot has been running. These are all robot trades. They are not the one doing the trades. It's just robots. Okay. All you just have to do is allow the robots to do. This is one person. I'm showing you the back end so you could see. I don't want to show my home. Okay. I want to show people who are connected. Okay. Let's see this person. This person connected not quite long. Okay. On the 2nd. Okay. Look at on the 2nd. He did trade. This one goes outside. Then these other ones that are showing 25, those ones are accumulator. You can see all the trade. Then he had 1 loss. On the 9th, he had 1 loss. I'm not quite sure. I think, yes, I have fixed this error. This was an error. This trade you are seeing is an error. It's not supposed to trade bull. It's supposed to trade accumulator. Okay, somebody just pointed it out to me, and I fixed it just yesterday. I just fixed this error. This one that is showing up and down is not supposed to be showing up and down. It's an error. It's supposed to trade accumulator. It's trading goes outside, and I fixed the error. Okay, it's an error from the web page that causes that. So I fixed it. So if not for that, this person would have not experienced a loss. Okay, but as you can see, there's been losses here. All right. And then you could see the person is trying to, okay, you can see, look at the day. Look at this first day. He did five. He did $5 here. Okay, it started moving from what's it called, $100 to $3. Then from this $3, it moves to $5. So from this $5, it was supposed to use $5, he's using $10 because it's an error. Okay, it is speaking, the thing is speaking, what's it called? See what I'm saying here? It's speaking a price list. There's something I use to get the price, update price, so that you will know the profits it's going to give. So that was what it was capturing. That was, I didn't, I was supposed to put it under only goes outside. So it was also included in accumulator. So once in a while, it picks it up. It picks it up. So those are some of the things I said I needed them to test run on demo so that I can clear all the possible errors. Okay. Once I've cleared all the errors, like right now, I don't need to touch the bot anymore. I don't need to do anything. We only need to test it, allow it to run and trade. And then we'll now do like a month's evaluation and say, oh, how did it perform on your end? Is it okay? Do you like what you see? Is it good? Do you like it like this? Do you like it like that? Then you can now start talking about putting the same setup on server because you are sure this is what it's going to do. Not because Mr. Faith tells you. No. Not because I tell you. Me, I know. Me, I dey reap the benefits. I don't need to I don't need any confuse or I don't need to inspire anybody. What guarantee do you have this will not test it? So if you've not seen the robot or you've seen the robot, you would like to test it. Okay, the testing is not for free. Okay, I've given, I think, 3 people the free account. They can test it for 3 months as they like. They can even, once you start working for you, you can switch to real anytime you want. Once you are okay with it, you can switch to real anytime you want. But it is compulsory for you to do 1 month test demo first. Reason is so that if there is any issue, okay, because this is the first month, you have not used it before. Every device is not the same. There are some people, for instance, there are some people, their phone, they've shown me, there are some people, they've told me, there are some people who have even tried to place it on server, they've told me, I said, no problem. Oh, you place it on server. This one is not server version. This one you have is for phone version. People who will not be able to put it on server, or you want to test it and see how it works, you can play with the stake as you like. That is what because you are all trading from your own hand. It's like you trading from your phone. We are not trading from the same place. So binary cannot attack us now and say you are all trading from the same hand. Yeah, let's attack them. They don't know when all of us will come. They just see all of us are coming at the same time. So we are still safe. It's better for us. That's why I prefer different server, not the same. For instance, my own accounts, my own server, I know they put anything there again. Just like I've promised someone now that I'm going to switch one of my accounts to our account. I've told her I cannot do it now. I wanted to do it. If I've wanted to do, I should have done it day before yesterday when I went to that account. Say till middle of the month before I will get back there again. So until I get there, I can now switch. So I am not even hard. I am only switching. I will remove that my account, put our own account so that I can grow our account. That's just it. So server side, there is nothing to work on server side. Server side is ready, plug and play. Okay, but you pay for server. Imagine you every month you're paying $10, except you already have maybe a VPS or something. No problem, you can put it on VPS. Are you getting it? So that's just how it works. So the robot, does it work? Robot works. I've given you a rundown, a history of how TMN Media Trading Bot startup, how I get up, how I got to eventually end up in what do you call it? Now, what I'm showing you, this robot we are talking about, everything, I built it in 2 days. 2 days. This robot, I built everything from scratch, 2 days. How? Why? Because I've been learning it over the years. I've built replica, I've built sample, I've built template, I've built everything. And I said, okay, now I think I'm ready, but I want to know what exactly I want to build, how I want to build it, where I want to build it. Okay, this is what I want. Let me just build something that is just similar to HRobot that people can use. You can install it on your phone, okay, and it can trade for you. I actually wanted to build a version where you can just leave it to run, even while you are going to work. While you are at work, it's going to be working on your phone. All you need is just like you don't even need to open it. Are you getting me? You don't even need to open. You just need to install and start. Okay, I'm still going to try and work on that version. That's the version that me I want gone. Okay, that's the version that I want gone, whereby it's going to be working in the background. You go to work, it's working. So your phone is going to be the server. So while you're at work or while you are sleeping, as long as you did not off your phone is on. Let's say it's even in sleep mode, but it is working. Just the same way your Instagram can send you a message, pound, new update, or your YouTube can send you whatever. That's the way I want it, gone. But you see, you have not sampled it, you have not used it. So you will not, it's not easy to just tell you to use that version. You say, but are you sure it's going to work? No. So when you sample it, you start it. As you are the one who initiates the start. You start it, allow it to work, it finishes its work, it shows you, finish, it close. You don't need to close it. If you finish in profit, it will close. If you finish in loss, it will close. So it will close, sign you out. You sign in another day, you do the same. There's a reason why I made it so that you will get to test it and see. You will be forced to press start and stop, start every day. Not the one is running full time. But can I make the one that can run full time? Yes, I can. I don't want to even start thinking about it. I don't even want to make it, because once I make it, I'll be forced to push it out. I don't. Until, even if just 2 people, 3 people that are okay with it, oh, I'm ready to use this one. I'll say, okay, do you have money for server? You don't have money for server. Okay, pending the time you don't have money for server, let's use the one you'll be able to use on your phone. But this is the condition. You have to allow it to be working. So it's going to use your phone. Will it run down your phone? No. Will it run down your internet? No. It doesn't use much internet. But will it work? Are there things that can hinder it? Yes, there are some devices that will not easily work that well. For instance, one of them is iPhone. But can it work well on Android like this? Yes, it can. Are you getting it? So that's that's the agenda. That's the bus stop for mobile version, to the bot that is going to help you, whereby you don't need to even We don't even need to start saying, okay, let's work on how we make you. You're already paying money on internet. Okay, you're already paying subscription. Internet now is not cheap. Internet now is very expensive. So, but imagine also server is also expensive. You pay $10, but if you're making the money, it's not expensive. You don't mind. You want to make the money. It's not expensive at all. Okay, it's not expensive at all. I don't even always remember that I'm paying for server because I've paid down for 1 year. Okay, I've paid down for 1 year. The only one I'm paying monthly is even which one, sir? I will even ask if there is a way to pay for a year, sir. Is for my website that I'm paying monthly. Are you getting it? So does it work? Will it work? It works. Now, what's the function or what's the objective? Why bot? Bot is to help you if you lack discipline. Bot is to help you. You lack self-control. Bot is to help you if you know you lack commitment or you even lack ability to stick to one rule or the other, or you don't even have time. You are bombarded with so much responsibility, so much stuff that if you start trading, you will start thinking of doing opposite. They say do 5 or do 2. That's when you want to do, can I do 2, 3 times? Let me do morning, afternoon, evening. That one can make me something substantial. Meanwhile, we always forget that we come to the market with small money. Most of us come with $10, $20, $50, $100, and then we want to make $1,000 with $100. Don't worry, I've been there before too. That I just feel like combing my head. Don't mind me. So, guys, that's the update so far. I've given the update to you so you will understand how it works. So, how does the robot work? The robot itself is free right now. Okay, the only thing you pay for is the signal the robot is trading. Okay, the signal the robot is trading for 3 months is 13,500. Okay, for 3 months 13,500. So that's for 3 months. So meaning for 3 months, for the next 3 months, you'll be able to use, you have access to the robot. You'll be able to use the robot. Now I have about, if I count my own accounts that are here, it's just about 4. I have about 15 people here already. Okay, 15 that are already connected and they are already testing it. I need to understand why some of them, okay, because I'm checking some of them, checking to see what they are trading, what they are doing. This one that is up and down, I know why now. Okay, some of them, I think I also need to create a push notification so that I can communicate with all these people. Some of them I've told them what not to do, what to do, but they are making mistakes. I've told them if you are trading outside your trading time, I'll make I don't want to touch this thing again. That was supposed to be our final production stuff, push notification, so that I'll be able to pass information to all the users. Tell you, oh, do this, refresh, do this. I'll be able to pass an information to everyone. Okay, once you're connected, I should be able to pass an information to you, like a push notification. Okay, so for me, uh, okay, like this one now. When was this? Today is 12 now, Abby. Today is 11 now. Today is 11. Oh, sorry. I am seeing the same trading error. and I've already corrected it. I've already corrected this error. I've removed it. Or I did not publish. I did not check if it has published. Oh, but I thought I had it on auto now. Okay, I'm going to check that. I need to check this person that I'm seeing the trade that he did today. I'm seeing error there today. Yes, today. Today, I'm seeing error here today on the person's account. I'm seeing error 908. I updated that thing. Okay, it was today I updated it, but it was before I go to sleep now. I chatted with someone who was telling me about it, so I said, let me check. So I was checking the person's record. I see that the error, this trade that is up or down, is not supposed to happen because the time of those entry are not right. So I said, let me check. And today is 11. I'll try and find out. Sorry guys, I'll try and find out. I need to be sure that the error has been corrected. I have already corrected the error. I've found what is giving the error. I'm not expecting it to happen again. No, I'm not expecting it to happen again. So this one is showing 009. Now, when did I publish? Just a minute. Sorry, I will know when I publish now. So I'll know if it was after I corrected it or when. What time is here? Fix it. 9 hours ago now. I corrected it yesterday. Hey, I have not checked if okay. While I'm here, let me try and check. I need to be sure that I've corrected an error. It's one major error that is not supposed to be happening, and it's happening. You're trading normally. You're supposed to trade accumulator, then you will now go and trade goes outside at accumulator time because accumulator goes outside was activated. So it was an error. The server side no get all these things. No. Server side don't get all this. This one is user interface, okay? Because you are using users are going to be using. You're going to be imputing. You need to see blah blah blah. Those are just the things that are giving all these kind of errors. The server side is just one plain code. No branching left, right, center. The only thing you get to see is you just get to see records of things that I've done. What's this one mean? Stop, Joe. Benny, stop. What's this one? That's why I don't always want to open Chrome. Chrome always hang this system. The public was divided into two factions. One faction wanted to overturn the gun ban, while the other firmly supported. Oh God, they have clicked stop since. It's not stopping. It's just rolling. Sorry, I want to check. I want to be sure if I had to redo the. I've tested it. I've seen that the error. I know and I'm sure because there were two things I actually did. So that I will double confirm that the error is not going to repeat itself. But this person's trade, I saw it at 9 o'clock. Okay. So I'm wondering if the error I fixed has been updated or not. It was supposed to be immediate. I didn't check it because I've changed it to immediate stuff. Hey, no wonder. Okay, I'll show you guys something now. You know, I said I fixed an error. I said that I fixed the error. Can you see? This is the error. I said fixing up or down during accumulator. I have fixed it, launched it since 5 a.m. 5 a.m. It failed. Okay, it failed. I didn't know. I have not checked it. It was this fixing. I fixed it 5 a.m. It failed. Okay, it was not supposed to happen. It was supposed to do so. I have to relaunch it again now. I have to relaunch it. I'm going to manually launch it, and I'm going to make sure I stay so that it finished. So these are some of the things I have to do, the backside and stuff. I'm not going to go website and all those stuff yet, no, until you will start making correct money. That's when you will know what we are talking about. This thing now, it looks like child's play. Don't worry. It's not child's play. It's serious. And say I did not tell you. It's very serious. Very, very serious. All the things I did not ask for now, they will start dropping. Because I open Chrome. You will not allow me to rest now. I don't know. Just to open and check something. That's why, since I've been coding now on this system, I don't open Chrome again. This system is designed. I didn't buy the system for coding anyway. I didn't buy this system for coding. To be honest with you, I didn't buy it for coding. Purposely saying, oh, I want to be coding with it and stuff. I bought it for internet purpose. Just something that can serve me with the internet stuff. The same way when I bought this phone, I wasn't buying it for recording, for trading, I just bought it. I want a good phone that could do. I actually wanted an Oppo, the similar Oppo I was using before. That one would have been ideal, whereby I can split my screen and all that. But I like the fact that this one does not split screen. Okay, it does not split screen. I cannot do split screen. I can do split screen now on, what do you call it, on Chrome. And Chrome has that function, even for phones that does not have split screen. So even with my Chrome, I can still split screen. Okay, build is successful, but it has not yet launched. So how do I tell all these people now? I still have to build a push notification. Okay, that reminds me. Just success. Bring my biro. You people should stop taking my biro. Ni yellow. You people should stop taking my biro. It's not success biro. Ṣé success mú biro wá láti ilé wọn? Biro wá láti ilé yellow ni òun ló ní. You are the one that brought this one. Yes na. Wọ́n kàn mú wá ọ́fíìsì wá ṣeré. Wo yàtọ̀ sáwọn biro tó rà. Wo rí àwọn biro tí wọ́n rà. Yellow. Take your biro and go. Take your biro. Bye bye. Oh my biro, dollar is as she has sold me pepper with biro. Mi ò mọ biro mọ go so. Táwọn eléyìí ò kọ ni àwọn biro ẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí. Wọ́n máa ń dákú dájú ọmọ ẹ̀ náà lọ́kọ́ ló máa mú gbogbo ẹ̀ níbà. Ó máa mú gbogbo ẹ̀ mí tó máa da gbogbo ẹ̀. Sọ́sẹ̀sì ló mú yẹn wá láti Don't worry, go. I have Biro too. You are not the only one with Biro. Don't come and Birotize me. I have plenty. I'm trying to hide them from King Kong that I have here. King Kong that will play with all the Biro. Gbogbo hinky Biro Masaloni. Fast. Okay, so guys, good. So now the error has been corrected and it's been launched. So let me show you now so you can see what I'm saying. Before it didn't go through. Okay, so now you can see it shows deployed live. So the error has been corrected now. It should not happen again. It failed. I didn't know it failed. Timeout. Since morning, okay, I corrected it yesterday since morning. So it failed. So error has been fixed now. So the error has been fixed now. Now all these errors are possible because I said I wanted to, what I collected the Bible for is for my updates. Where is this thing? Okay. Push notification. So that I can notify the users. Okay. If you have any question for me, I'm about rounding up. I want to sign out. I just want to sign out. So if you're wondering, does it work? Does it do this? Does it do that? My brother, my sister, now you know. I don't know again. I'm too busy to even know self. Right now, what I'm thinking, you're not thinking what I'm thinking. You're not thinking what I'm thinking. Oh. You're not thinking what I'm thinking. If you're thinking what I'm thinking, or you know waiting, I know you gonna say it dey work, yo. What I'm working on now, okay, na lie. There are some things they are good when left secret. They work best when they are in secret. Once you open your nyash, once I open the nyash of it now, that's when it will stop working. I don't want. So there are some things they are working codedly. The advanced version, working coded. So I'm working on another version. Use of the bots, okay? I've mentioned some of it while I was talking, but I don't want to be pinpointing. And while I was talking in this video, I've talked about it. I've even explained self without even knowing self. But I know they revisit or revise so that you get an idea. That's what I'm referring to. So all well and good. If you have any question for me, ask. Okay. I've been trading with Deriv since I used to be their top affiliate in Nigeria. I used to be top affiliate, but I'm no longer top affiliate because I've stopped recruiting people. Okay, because of my coding work. I'm not working for a company. I'm not learning coding for a company. I'm not employed by a company. No company is paying me in dollars. Are you hearing me? I'm learning it for TMNmedia Incorporated. Because I know waiting that they do is enough to make me so I don't mind. I've told myself, even if it takes me to learn how to do it in 5 years, no problem. I'm not in a hurry. As long as it's feeding me first, I'm chopping at the chop. At the top, at the heat, at the I'm okay. When I finish, I know I can now rest. I can now be wearing suits, going anywhere I like, thinking of vacation. I don't need to carry anything. I'll just go everywhere with my phone. That's all. I don't need to carry bag, don't need the laptop, don't need, well, what do I need laptop for? What do I need it for? Even now, this one, if not for the coding stuff, and when I'm doing the coding stuff, it's doing me slow motion. It invests me. And they look and say, and I remember when I wanted to buy the laptop, I was saying, I should buy, I still have some laptop that I can use for the coding, but I felt like I've been used to this one. So each time this one is messing up, I'm trying to, let me go and use other laptop. I'll feel somehow, that laptop. I'll still wait for the slow motion. I'll still wait for it. Just the stress of setting up my monitor, looking at the big screen. I'm okay with this small screen. Let me just be looking like this. I'm okay like this. So, is it worth it? Don't worry. Until probably I do a 6-month projection plan. Not at the beginning, at the end. At the end. Maybe then you understand. There are people who, if you never flash them money, if you have not flashed money in their eye, flash money in their face, they don't believe you are earning or making money. If you've not flashed, I'm not the flashy type. I've never been the flashy type. I don't like flashing, showing. I don't have anything to prove to you. I don't dress to kill. I don't dress to impress anybody. I am not moved by Kokomi. It does not matter to me. Whatever you do, whatever you say, I am not bothered. Why? I'm not living my life to please you. I don't have to live my life to please you. I don't have to impress nobody. Even when I was training people, I wasn't impressing nobody. It doesn't make any sense. How will I live my life to impress you? Who you be? You be God? Or you are going to give me one certification or whatever, that's what? Okay, you are impressed by the people that are making the millions or the $100,000, the ones that are buying Lambo and renting Lambo up and down. Or go and meet them. Best of luck. We are not of the same category. I've told you my category. I'm a $10 master. Yes, $10 master. I'm a daily wages master. I master $10, $20, $30, $40, $50. When you sabi make those ones, nothing we know fee make. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60. Before you know it, $100, $200, $300, $1,000. Then you say, "I they do make I come show you." When I they do $10, $20, ask me. When I want to come begin do 1,000, you will come say me, I show you the way. You smoke, Igbo? You smoke? When I'm Feju Ronju talk now, they hear me. I know they said. So when I don't get time to talk to you or even explain, you can't say I'm proud. When I get time now to explain, just the same way I told my student, I said, right now, you are asking me a question. I'm repeating it like 100 times, 200 times, and I'm telling you, I'm repeating it over and over. I said, the time will come, I will not even be able to talk to you. I will want to talk to you, but I will not be able to talk to you. I said, I don't know, but I know everything has its own timing. So as I get the time, somebody can call me. He's not my student. He has not paid me ₦1. And I don't charge you to even talk to me for 30 minutes, 50 minutes. and I will explain things to you in details. I'm not in a hurry. Okay? It's because I have the time. The time will come, I will not be able to give you that attention. And the time will come. Right now, I'm explaining, I'm talking to you. The time will come. My focus will not be you. Oh, that time is approaching. You see me at the singer. Because in my spirit, there is joy. Okay? I possess divine health, prosperity, peace, joy, and wealth. Oh, nowadays, my confession has been wonderful. The things that are coming, that are knocking at the door, doing popo, popo, let me in, popo, let me in. They have just been wonderful. They are waiting. Trading is not difficult. The mindset is what is difficult. If you will change your mindset, start small. Don't think big. Start small. Start small. How small? Okay. Let me give you an instance. Right now, you are at -0 or minus whatever you hold. You don't even have chance to risk anything. Let's assume that is your status quo right now. How do you get back to trading? Very simple. Start small. Start with targeting 1% every day. Those are the most easiest, the simplest target you can ever set your mind on. Let me ask you that you're watching, that you're still watching now. How many of you can actually make 2%? Let's say you have a stake. Can you make 2% of that stake in a day? If you can, say yes in the comment section. Can you make 2%? Do you know anything you can do trading? Any strategy you can do? Any trading? Even if you don't know, I have one for you, free of charge. It's there on my YouTube channel. It's accumulator. You can make 5%. One trade a day, you are okay. Don't even do 2, don't do 3. With one trade, you can make 5% a day. Don't do 2, don't do 3, 1. Remember, you don't have anything to lose. You don't have anything to risk. You don't have anything to waste. You are not ready to dash any money. That is your category now. So don't aim for don't aim too big. The problem with a lot of people why they are not making money is that they aim too big. Instead of them aiming for 5%, 10%. I used to trade for 100%, 200 every day. I'm not the same person advising you do 5%, do even 2. Because do you know the advice they gave me that time? 2020 they gave me, no, 2019 was when they first gave me. 2019 gave me 8% per week. He said it's even that's on the high side because their own targets, they do 8% to 15, 12 to 15% every month. 8% to sometimes 12 every month. These are people who don't even stress themselves. They can just do 1 week trade and that's it for the whole month. The rest of the month, they are doing events. They are going here, going there, doing training. No stress. No, I didn't understand. Oh, I fought it until 2022. When my high hope. I fought it. It's too small now. It's too small. I'll feed family. I'll feed wife. I'll feed everything. They said, you don't understand. You said you want to scale, right? That is how it will work for you. Based on even how you're trading. That's the best approach you can have. You're going to be stress-free. I didn't believe it. I said, but I don't have all this money you were mentioning. Millions. Where will I get all those kind of millions from? Where will I even get $100,000 from? Who will borrow me? Who will loan me, or who will even invest with me $100,000? Where will I get $10,000 from self? So I can say, let me be making 12% every month, $12,000. That's still okay. That's still fine now. That's fine. That's something. So where will I get $100,000 and then self has not even gotten worse like this? So where will I get it from? So I need you guys to understand. Even if you're at your lowest of the lowest, you don't have anything, you can still make money from trading. It's possible. You don't have to trade all day. You don't have to do heavy trading. You don't have to do heavy whatever. Just slow, steady. Thank God I was even talking to you guys now. I had to confirm what I thought I've corrected and updated did not update. So, but now it has updated itself. Let me check the those people who did that trade and inform them. Okay, this is Jedi Kadi. All right, guys. So I have to say bye-bye now. God bless you. See you in another video.